I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Gingerbread cookies. So I'm gonna put my flour in here, the brown sugar, and all of our spices. And I'm gonna whisk it together, and then we'll add in our butter and cut it in with a pastry cutter, and then we'll put it back onto the mixer, and then we'll do the rest of it, the molasses and the milk on the mixer. Okay. Alright, putting the butter in. Now I'm going to start cutting it into the flour until it comes together. It looks like crumbled sand. Alright y'all, I just put it back on the mixer itself, and I'm pouring in the molasses. Alright, and then the milk. Alright, now I'm going to put my paddle on and get this mixed up. We are all mixed together. So now I'm going to divide this batter into 2 pieces of wax paper so that we can put it in the freezer. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this in plastic wrap after we put the wax paper around it. We're going to roll it up into a little ball, and we're going to put it into the freezer for about 30 minutes, and then we'll get it, roll it out, and then cut them. Or we could just roll them in the palm of our hands and put them in the ball too. The smell is so good. Mmm. Smells like fall. Or Christmas. We're going to be doing a gingerbread loaf later. So that will be a recipe coming up too. We're going to do that in the loaf pan and maybe make a little vanilla glaze and sprinkle it across the top of it. Just give it a good taste. It's going to be so good. So rich, so savory, so tasty. It's going to be good, y'all. Like Christmas in your mouth. You know what? I think we're going to save the plastic wrap because I honestly don't think we need it. We're going to put it in the freezer. And you can actually put this in the refrigerator for 2 hours. But we found in the past when we've done our recipe that it doesn't set up as well. So, freezer it is. Hey y'all, it's Debbie and Elsie. So we are back with our gingerbread cookies. Now we ended up leaving this in the freezer for over an hour. And the reason is because it didn't set up as well as we had wanted. It might be the weather outside, I don't know. But you need to make sure that when you're touching it, it is not too hard that you can't roll it out, but you want it firm. You want it not sticky. You want to be able to put flour on it and roll it out to about a 1/2 inch. We're going to do some cutouts and we're also going to do some where we roll them into like a ball and put our thumbprint in it, and we're going to have the gingerbread cookies like that. So the best thing to do is to put down enough flour. Make sure that you have something to dust off all the flour, and we have a cookie cutter that Elsie's mother-in-law Susie had given her, so we're going to use that today. So thank you, Susie. And her birthday's coming up this week also, so happy birthday. She's a Christmas baby, just like our mom is. Yep. So they were born the same day, same year, same hospital. All right, so we are going to go to the outer corner here and just press down here to get us a nice firm, let me get a nice break on this here. Cookies are finicky, so just be prepared. So remember what I said, we're going to push it out because it's still cold. So we're going to push it out onto our paper, and then I'm going to dust it off. There we go. So we ended up making another set of these prior to coming on camera, and we ended up, how many, 10? Yeah. So we had 8 cutouts, and then we had about 2 of the little, like a little balls with, and we put our thumbprint in it. Smooth it down, that's all. Okay. See how pretty they're turning out? Now we are not decorating these because we don't have the time today to do that, but we'll be glad to tell you that you can use any kind of icing to do your decorations on. You can do any kind of cookie icing or royal icing or whatever. So, but see, this is exactly, make sure that your dough is cold, because that helps so much with getting your cutouts done, because if it starts to get to room temperature, it's not going to cut real well. So we're going to cut off any appendages we see. So it's cold outside, and we kept Buster in his little, he has his own little room, and I kept him in there until he just kept barking and wanting to go outside because he probably had to go potty. So I left him outside and I told him to bark when he was ready to come back in, and I hear him barking now, so apparently he's ready to come back in, or he sees someone. Yeah, he's kind of nosy. All right. So you kind of have to work a little quick with these just before they start to set, because they can, like I said, they can get a little loose and then not work as well as you want them to work. So you want them cold. I think I'm gonna flip him over. All right, dust him off. Give him a little dust job here and get the extra flour off of him. All right, let's see if we have any room to do this one here, maybe. Elsie's going to start making the balls now because we are down to the wire on there we go. All right, so just roll them up so they'll be nice and smooth. Put them on about 2 inches apart. Push your finger down into them like that there, so they have like a little surface there that they can there you go. They can get a little sticky, so if they start to get sticky, you know your time's a ticking and you need to make sure that they don't set too much, because these are starting to set. I'm almost tempted to make something and put in it like maybe a little cookie icing or something after we're done into that little divot area, because we have like a little pre-made cookie icing. So maybe do something to give it a little sweet and savory. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and put these in the oven at 350 for 8 to 12 minutes, depending on your oven. Might take that long. And then we will show you what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. See you shortly.
I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.